Pogba's Man United career looks to be over after calf muscle injury. Paul Pogba may have played his last game for Manchester United after a calf muscle injury ruled him out for at least the next 4 weeks. The France midfielder, whose contract expires at the end of the season, limped off after just 10 minutes of United's 4-0 defeat to Liverpool on Tuesday night. Pogba headed straight down the tunnel at Anfield with interim manager Ralf Rangnick saying afterwards that he'd pulled his calf muscle. After scans, Rangnick has now revealed that the 29-year-old is likely to miss the remainder of United's campaign. Speaking ahead of Saturday's trip to Arsenal, Rangnick said, "It seems from the scan we did it is very unlikely he will play again before the end of the season. The doctor told me it will take 4 weeks minimum for him to recover, and the last game is at the end of May. I don't think it is very likely he will play again." Pogba is among several players whose contracts have run down, and it will fall on incoming manager Erik ten Hag to shape the squad ahead of next season. Rangnick added, "It's obvious there are quite a few players whose contracts are expiring. There might be a few others who are on loan might still want to be on loan or leave the club. It will be a significant change and rebuild necessary." Saturday Arsenal, A. Thursday Chelsea, H. May 2 Brentford, H. May 7 Brighton, A. May 22 Crystal Palace, A. How many? I haven't spoken to Erik as yet, but if he asks me, he will have his own ideas. It's not 3 or 4 players, it's obvious, bearing in mind whose contracts are expiring. United have 5 remaining games in the Premier League as they chase a top 4 finish, with a trip to Crystal Palace the last of these on May 22. It could well mean that Pogba has played his final action for the club, having re-signed for a world record fee of £89 million back in 2016. Pogba was jeered by the Old Trafford crowd as he left the field to be replaced by Juan Mata 16 minutes from time in last Saturday's 3-2 win over Norwich. Some chanted "F off Pogba" and the player responded by cupping his ear to the crowd at the end of the game. The injury news is likely to bring down the curtain on a far from satisfactory 6-season, 226-game second spell with United after he signed from Juventus. Pogba has rarely produced the kind of form he does for his country France or seen when he played for former club Juventus. He has won just 2 trophies at Old Trafford, the EFL Cup and the UEFA Europa League, which both came in his first season back in 2016-17. There were glimpses of Pogba's marauding, midfield controlling best under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but, like plenty of others, his form has been patchy at best this season. United are 6th entering the weekend, but really will need to get a win at the Emirates Stadium to maintain any hope of making the Champions League. They are 3 points behind Tottenham and Arsenal, but the 2 London clubs have played a game fewer.